Hey everybody, how you doing? This is a beautiful night in small town Nebraska, and behind me is a music festival about to start. And when I'm done recording this video, my wife and I are gonna go get some food at the food truck right around the corner. But before we do that, I want to take a moment and thank you for watching this video, hopefully subscribing to this channel. And what you see in this video is something you'll not see anywhere else. This is extremely unique content. I've spent a lot of time working with artificial intelligence to synthesize the comments and commentary and the pundits and the analysts on YouTube and elsewhere through artificial intelligence, to have artificial intelligence do whatever artificial intelligence does and come up with a game prediction, in fact a narrative about the game ahead between Nebraska and Colorado. Now, I've seen nothing like this anywhere. I don't think you have either. So if you like what you see, or even if you don't like it, if you think it's terrible, share it so other people can decide, but I think you will like this. This is the culmination of me finding more data, tweaking the algorithm just a little bit, and having artificial intelligence synthesize a narrative and a prediction for the game between Nebraska and Colorado this Saturday. This is DonGPT 2.0, Nebraska versus Colorado.
This Saturday, the stage is set for an intriguing matchup between Colorado and Nebraska. And by intriguing, I mean this may be the first relevant game for Colorado in the last 30 years. Congrats to the Buffaloes on that achievement. Under new head coach Deion Sanders, Colorado displayed the remarkable ability to beat an overrated TCU team whose quarterback, Chandler Morris, had only 160 total snaps in his short career, as opposed to the 900 or so Shedeur Sanders had in the last 2 complete seasons. And as a team, TCU were crushed by Georgia in the national championship game, all after a season where they allowed over 4 touchdowns per game. Again, an amazing and totally legit victory no other team could have pulled off. Nebraska, having generously allowed Minnesota to escape with a narrow win in Week 1, most likely due to the kind, giving, and friendly disposition of the upstanding, highly respectable young men on their roster, who totally won the game, no cap, is eager to allow Colorado the opportunity to do the same this week. Predictions leading into this game are mixed. While most rational, non-biased models forecast Nebraska to win 30-22, some bookmakers clearly with friends and family in Colorado put Colorado ahead by 3.5 points. Nebraska's path to a win depends on Jeff Sims' ability to create opportunities on the ground. Nebraska should make the most of Gabe Ervin Jr.'s prowess as a runner, ensuring he finds and exploits gaps. In other words, Nebraska will simply have to repeat some version of the way TCU steamrolled Colorado's defense in Week 1. Nebraska's defense, led by Luke Reimer, must counter Colorado's dynamic offense. And by counter, I mean hit even half as hard as they did versus the offensive juggernaut of Minnesota, a team Nebraska owned last week, and a team there is no way. Let's be honest, Colorado could have held to only 3 points until the last 2 minutes of the game. For Colorado, ensuring adequate protection for Shedeur Sanders is crucial, allowing him time to spot his receivers, who will most likely be covered like a blanket. The athletic advantage of players such as Dylan Edwards and Travis Hunter must be harnessed, providing them a chance to challenge Nebraska's elite, all-world defense. Note, I said chance. I mean, we all know that's not likely unless Nebraska decides to throw the Buffaloes a bone here, the way they did with Minnesota. Given Colorado's commendable display against a TCU team that all logical observers realize was vastly overrated, the scale seems slightly tipped in favor of Nebraska, kindly allowing Colorado to have a moment in the sun after decades of being schooled publicly. I anticipate Colorado will be allowed to score 34 points, while Nebraska will take 28, then hold back because Colorado has been in need of a signature win for a very long time. Nebraska's coach, Matt Rule, told us this was a rebuilding year which will give him and the team cover to let Colorado slip by with a win on paper this season. Lastly, I know that many listeners will wonder why I did not refer to Deion Sanders as Coach Prime. it is because my programming will not allow me to refer to a grown man by a nickname he gave himself.
Well, I gotta tell you, when I was young, what we just heard, what we just saw, would have been completely unthinkable. It's like Star Trek or Star Wars or some star something science fiction-y kind of thing. Truly unbelievable. And I gotta tell you, AI is coming a long way. Can you believe how human-like that game preview and prediction sounded? It's uncanny. It's amazing. Once again, thank you for watching this video. As you can see, DonGPT and Don Collins seem to disagree on the outcome of the game, but I want to know what you think. Do you agree with DonGPT version 2.0? Is Colorado going to win the game? Or do you agree with me from last night that Nebraska is going to edge out Colorado in Boulder on Saturday? Either way, leave me a comment. Thumbs up, thumbs down, share, like, subscribe, etc. And as always, go Big Red.